was this? Oh! Oh yeah, baby. Look at these knights. Yes. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna play knight f3. I'm gonna keep this very, very simple and slow. Play g3. Okay, I'm gonna go b3, bishop b2, d4. Play bishop b2. a4 I can take. I can also just go c4. a5 is a weird move. Let's play c4, knight c3, of course. I'll play queen c1 or e3. I'm gonna play e3. I don't know if it's best, but okay, I'll go here, knight d2, and I think I'm wow, he just trades. Interesting. So let's go rook c1, rook d1. I mean, this is gonna be a very, very slow game. He plays a4, which feels a little bit suspicious somehow. I think this is a little bit suspicious. Maybe I should have gone bishop b4. We'll see. I don't think b4 is right either. I think I should have just gone queen e2 and queen b5, but nonetheless, I think my position is relatively okay. He plays queen b6. I guess I'll play bishop d2. Idea to play like rook c2 and rook c1, or rook c5 as well, maybe. Always go rook d1 and bishop f1. I think I need to do that at some point. He's debating, I think, whether he actually wants to play a3. He goes knight a6, which I don't particularly like. I mean, I get that he wants some knight b5 somewhere, but it just feels a little bit wrong somehow. I'll go rook d1. And now I have bishop f1. I also have rook c5. I go bishop f1, knight b5, rook c5, knight a3, rook a1. I can also play bishop b5. Let's think about this for a second. c5, knight b5. Bishop f1 is obviously a move. He wants, yeah, this knight b5 is kind of a little bit annoying, but I still think I can play like rook c1. Takes, I take. I mean, he plays rook c6. I guess I'll go. I have queen d1 and queen a4, knight c4, bishop back, and then bishop f1. This should still be a little bit better for me. I don't know if it's like special good or just a little bit good. Should be good. This should be good for me, but okay, I'll play rook a1. I'm gonna go bishop f1, cover the square. I'll take. I'm gonna go rook c1 and bishop e1, obviously. I can also play queen c2, bishop e1. Actually, bishop e1's fine, so I can just take, I think. There's h5. Okay, let's go queen c2. Now my queen is active. It's starting to improve quite a bit for me. Okay, so go here, force the trade. Might only be a draw, but I feel like maybe that was a mistake. Actually, I think that was a mistake. I guess I'll go here. Trade, let's go here. Probably just a draw, but I'm gonna play on. Eventually, I think I can bring the king close. Now h4 is a move. I think I'm just gonna slow play. So like bishop d2, there's g5. Maybe I go f3, e4, e5. Do I have e4 here? I really should have used much more time before doing this, but I'm gonna go for it anyway because I mean I don't have a choice. Very questionable decision by me, by the way, at the start of this game, because very, very questionable decision. Because like this could go either way now. That's the thing. Like I do have check, I do have e5. Takes and b5, and I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna play it. So I take, I go b5, of course. I have bishop c3. I can just take, and hard to judge what's actually happening here. Probably this is a draw, but very, very hard to judge. Yeah, I go here because now I have d5. Oh, I missed bishop e7. Whoops. But I go d5, I take. And probably I'm losing here, but I don't actually know if I am. He's getting way too long time. I guess I go E6. I guess I go... Yeah, I misplayed this. I'm just losing, I think. I misplayed this. Or did I? Wait. King F7? Moves? Wait a second, wait a second. What am I doing? Yeah, I just blundered. Yeah, I mean, I just threw this game. I mean, I could have made the draw, but I got way too aggressive with E4. If I go King E2, it's a draw. Yeah, I mean, really careless first game for no reason. All right. Okay, 2300. Let's get this going. Let's get this going. I'm just gonna keep moving very fast in these games. Let's go E5, D4, Knight F3. Wait, is this XX Tentacion? I think this is XX Tentacion, right? Yeah, I was just like, wait a second. I was just like, there's something. Yeah, there's something that like doesn't seem right about this game. Yeah, it's Bartosz. Okay, so I want to win this game quickly. Let's take a Knight F3 and castles. Keep it very simple. Isn't he dead? No, you guys. This is a Polish dude. Thank you so much to Alter Discourse for 9 months. Wow, he found Queen B4. I'm actually kind of impressed. I didn't think he would. Still, I have Rook B1, Rook B3. This knight is very bad on G4. It's very iffy here. Yeah, he's already used a minute. I mean, I'm going to win this game on time at the very least. But... Wait, what? The heck was C6 a slip? I mean, that looks like a horrible move. I mean, okay, let's just go here. Knight F3 was stupid too, because I gave him Knight F2. But actually, I tricked him. I have A3 and he's gonna have to resign because he can't keep the queen targeting the bishop. Here, bishop E3 is GG. That's nice. Okay, that's very nice. We're gonna get another quick win, I think here. Yeah, Knight F2 it looks fine until there's A3. Now you're just like cooked like a goose. He's probably gonna resign here. This will be good. Very good. Just as intended? No, I mean, it wasn't intended, but yeah, he's probably gonna resign here. Thanks so much to Lewis Workland for the 27. I mean, Queen C5, Bishop E3, Queen B6, Bishop E3, trade and checkmate on D8, so it's all lost. Let's go here. Yeah, just Queen D8. All right, let's move on. Next game. Okay, 2 quickies. Blitzstream. Let's keep rolling. Unfortunately, the problem is like I just lose points for every game that I lose, and if I win these games against 2300s, it does nothing. B4 is a big threat. Go here. I guess I'll play Knight F6. I have Knight D5. I also have B4 probably. Could have played B4 right away, but I'll do it now. So takes, I take. Moves the knight, I go Knight D5. Looks fine. Thanks so much to MrMojoRising for the 14 months. Thanks so much to MrMojoRising. Playing very fast, though. Playing very fast, which is good so far. After wasting 6 minutes and then not making the draw, it's actually quite critical already that I move quickly. I'll go here and trade, I guess. No need to be fancy schmancy. What he does. Thank you so much to Weiwei Chess for the 3 months. Thank you so much to Weiwei Chess. Appreciate it. If I win this game, I'll already be on 9 points like Bok, even though I lost the first game. Let's go A5, probably Knight B6, maybe A4 as well. A4, A3. Let's see. Probably is going to go Knight E4, but Knight E4, A3. I mean, he's got this weakness. It's kind of unpleasant, I think. There's castle, why not? Maybe it's Queen G5, but I just trade, I guess. Okay, let's go here and take. Basically, when he trades, I don't want the pawn to hang, so that's why I'm playing Rook B8. Oh, will I live stream? No. Thank you so much, Pumpkin Toilet, for the tier 1. Okay, it does it now, but I think now it's wrong. Because now it's just... Maybe it's still okay. Wait a second. How do I do this? Not F5. Knight F4 looked right initially, but... Can't take... maybe I just misplayed this. Shoot. Actually, why did I do that? That was very stupid by me. Okay, let's go Knight F4. That doesn't even do... Oh, okay, what am I doing? I'm actually just playing this horribly. I should have gone Knight B6 if I was going to play this. Push G3. What am I doing? Why did I do this? Okay, whatever, just pretend it's okay. Ridiculous. So stupid by me. But I'm still maybe okay. I have Knight B6. I can bring the knight back and pretend that I'm in the game. I have Knight D5 too, which actually not so bad maybe. Go here, target the knight. Knight D5, of course. Some dark score weakness is F5 at the right moment. I think I'm gonna be okay now. Go here. I'm gonna stack the rooks. I have E5 maybe, but I'm not gonna risk it. Let's just stack. At some point, I'm probably going Knight C3. I also have King E7 and Knight D7. I guess I'll check and take with the rook. E8 maybe. Okay, I guess Knight D5 now. Like, it's starting to get a little bit scary for white. I take and check, and that's GG. There we go. Another win. Good. Thank you so much to Chaotic Tank. Thank you so much to Gear Bear and Suzanne Illy for the gift sub. Minute and a half, so I'm off to a very good start, actually. After throwing that first game, but now I get Bortnyk in this game. Bortnyk's on 9. I think he has to try to win, so I'm going to be solid. I'm going to use the meta against him here. If he wants to make a draw, he can make a draw, but I'm going to use the meta against him. Okay, let's play Knight F6 and C6, of course. Check. Plays A4. I mean, castles is fine. DE4 is fine. Takes. Okay. Takes is fine, except Knight G4. Maybe I'm wrong. Wait a second. Am I wrong here? Maybe I'm just wrong. Okay, let's play Knight E4 then. If I go Knight D6, I hang another pawn. Now, what am I doing, actually? I'm playing this game horribly. Let's just go here and keep it simple. Takes, which I'm actually very surprised by. I feel like there should be some tactics here. It feels like there should be, at least. Maybe I play like Queen H4. It really feels like there should be tactics, but the problem is that, like, I'm moving too slowly again. Like, this just isn't how you get it done. This just isn't how you get it done. I'm just moving way too slowly. I have Knight D6 and Queen G5 is my idea. It's probably losing or something, but I can also trade and go like Queen F6 maybe. Now the question is, do I play Queen G5 here or not? I mean, my instinct is that I should. On the other hand, okay, wait, I'm gonna do it. Maybe it's right, maybe it's wrong. I don't see better moves, so I'm gonna play it. Trade. I don't know if it's a good move or not, but I don't want to get too low on time, and I have to be very precise here, or just like play simple chess. I mean, Knight E4 probably was enough for a draw, because Knight E4, Queen E3, but whatever. Takes. Plays H3, but see, now I think I can still play like H6 maybe. If he takes, I have check on E1. Like, it's still tricky here. But I have to just play this pretty fast. That's the important thing here. He's trying to come up with moves. I'm not sure what he's supposed to do here. Takes, which looks fairly insane because takes gets mated. I also could have checked and played 94. I mean, I don't even know if bishop f1's right, but this looks very scary. I think queen c1 was maybe better. Queen c1 was definitely better. Why didn't I play queen c1 right away? If I take, he plays knight c3. If I play queen h5, there's knight c3. Queen c1 maybe? I guess I'm gonna do it. I don't want to burn too much time here. I have queen b2. It goes there. I go here, and then I go rook e1. And I assume this is winning, but somehow I just feel like I've got too much play on the king side. King h2, knight e4, and I mean this. I mean, I should be checkmating him somehow here. It's hard to believe that this is. Wow, he goes a5, which I guess I'll just go knight e4, bring the knight closer to the king. f3. I mean, this looks so bad for white. But again, I don't see the forced win, so good check. It goes king g2. I mean, knight d2 should be enough to win. He's also down 20 seconds, so there's just no way. I mean, he can play bishop a2, rook c2, but even that looks very gross. Bishop a4, which I can play rook b1, but I assume knight b1 must be right. He's also way down on clock, like I said before. So if he's way down on clock, the real critical point here. Okay, I guess I'll just go g5. I don't even know if that's right, but it's a move. Let's go here. Okay, I guess I just bring my king in. Take and pretty easy. I mean, rook b6 is just, I mean, not exactly. Go here and take. I mean, go here and bring the king over. I mean, yeah. All right, let's keep going. Much better game. 4 in a row, important win. And we'll go. Let's keep, oh, play Eric. Probably I wouldn't have played e4 weirdly if I'd known I was playing Eric, but whatever. That's life. Let's play c3, keep it very slow and simple. Play bishop c2, e5, d4, all very standard. Plays e5, so I'll castle. I can play d4 maybe. I don't know if it's a move, but I'm going to do it anyway. I probably should use more time before just blitzing it out, but who cares? It's only chess. Why do I lose more rating? Because the thing is, basically, I don't get to play 2900s every game. If I played 2900s every game and I could gain like 2 to 3 points, then that would be a different story. But unfortunately, that's not the case. And so when you're playing lower rated players, yeah, it's what it is. I'll take and go like bishop a4 maybe. I guess I'll play rook e1. Oh, maybe knight bd2 is a better first move, but whatever. Okay, let's go here. Hit the knight. See what he does. Knight g8, interesting. Okay, I'll just develop. I mean, somehow this looks questionable. Knight c4 maybe? Wait, I don't want to mess this up though, so let's just go rook d1. Keep this very simple and happy. I mean, at some point he's going to have to play f6, I assume, which he does now. So I go bishop e3, knight c4, knight d6. I mean, still nothing really special for me, but I mean, this actually is, I mean, this really is nothing special for me at all, but if I play rook d1 and probably draw. Not really what I want to do, but it's what it is. I mean, I keep 2 bishops on the board probably here after bishop e8, trade or something, and I mean, it's probably just fine, but okay, let's go back. He's going to move the bishop. We're going to trade all the rooks, and we're going to play an endgame where I have 2 bishops versus knights. Or not. Okay, goes knight c8, interesting. Apparently he doesn't want the endgame, which I find actually kind of interesting. I feel like knight e1. Problem is sooner or later he's going to have to trade. That's the problem. Okay, so he takes with a knight. So, okay, so I go f3 here. Go b3, just avoid any weird stuff. Actually, knight d6 is a good move. I should not... Mistake by me. I guess I'll go here. Bring the king in, I guess. Go here. C4 I take and go C5. Actually, C4 I can even move the bishop maybe back to E2. I guess. I think I'll just go back. I don't even know if this is right. Takes and C5 is interesting, but I don't know if it's even necessary to allow it. Knight A5 logical. I guess I'll go B4. I might go A4, kick the knight back. Now the key here is how do I play this? I guess I'll play. I'm gonna play G4. It doesn't feel right, but I'm gonna do it anyway, which again is always a recipe for disaster, but it is what it is. Okay, I guess I'll go. I don't know which way to go, G2 or C2, but I'll go to G2. And now I have Rook H1, maybe in some play on the king side eventually. Here's knight E7. Go here. I mean, he's gonna go knight G6. I'm gonna take, obviously. There's bishop D7, which is interesting too. Now I have A5. I also a B5 maybe. Okay, I'm gonna go B5. This might be wrong. I'm trying to keep play on both sides of the board alive here, where I use time to sort of try to figure it out. Okay, so of course I have to take. I have Rook H6 maybe to hit the knight and the pawn. I'll go here, maybe bishop A3, maybe knight E3. I mean, this is slowly starting to go the wrong way for Eric. Slowly. It's not like it's losing or anything yet, but it's a little bit on the edge here. If I get the knight to D5, it's over. So I go knight E3. What's his move? He can't really play knight F4 because I just take the pawn. I mean, he has Rook H8 there, but I still think I'm better. And he's getting low on time. I mean, it's going to be very hard for Eric not to fall apart in this endgame. Thank you so much to Readaman for the 13 Techfish for the 10. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. It's going to be very, very hard for Eric not to fall apart here. Okay, I'm just going to go here and keep it simple. I don't even have... I mean, I could probably take and win as well, but this... I don't really want to make the game simple. I want Eric to have to keep using time and having to struggle. If I take bishop C4, knight C4 just looks winning, so this should be GG. If I take his knight D3, which is kind of funky, but king F1 takes king E2, it's just winning. And now I just tickle, and I go king E2, and I made him burn 2 extra seconds, and now I just lose as well. Let's just sidestep any nonsense. Yeah, it's just GG. Yeah. All right, let's keep going. Another win. Very good. Up to 22. Actually doing pretty well, surprisingly. Like, I haven't played all that great, but I'm surprisingly up on the leaderboard. Okay, not a good pair. I was hoping I'd get one more quick one to really be ahead of Benjamin, but instead I get Eric here. I plays D4. Alright, plays bishop D3. Very, very dry move. They can just play E6 and B6. Oh, he played... didn't think he was going to play that. Okay, that's so stupid by me. But I guess I'm still okay because I can... Ugh. I expected queen B3, not this. It's knight B5 with queen D6. Yeah, I should be fine. There's queen A4. I mean, I can play queen D7 maybe. Queen A3, I guess, is the idea. I mean, D6 isn't what I want to play, but I'll do it. Do it anyway. I guess I'll castle. Rook C8. Should have played C5 first, but whatever. There's B4, which is interesting. I guess A5 makes sense. I am moving way too quickly here, though. Like, this is not... I'm moving way too fast. I should be using more time here instead of just blitzing all these moves. There's 95. I mean, I guess I'll go here and trade. Take. Which way he takes here, because they're both playable, but I don't know which one's right. I could have also delayed with Rook A7 first, which might have made a little bit more sense. So he takes with the F pawn. Guess I'll go Queen D8. Takes. Now this is an interesting spot too, because I don't know what the right capture is. Rook C5 is probably... I mean, Rook C5 is the drier capture, so I'll do it. So here, guard the pawn. Also, Queen C7 was better, I think. So okay, knight a4 I take and I have rook c7, which should be holding. Plays a4, which is completely fine, but somehow I feel like this just gives away the advantage. I don't think white can really claim any advantage now. Knight c1, I have rook c3 or something, so I'll trade. Here, hit the knight. Or knight d7. Yeah, Eric's misplayed this. I mean, it's still probably a draw with perfect play, but definitely made some mistakes. Now after d4, queen c4, I think he's just close to lost, in fact. Yeah, or queen c2. Let's see. Queen c2, knight g3 takes, queen g5. I don't know. I mean, I've got to trust my instinct. Bad. If it's not, so be it. Like queen g5, h6, just, I don't know. Oh, wait. As usual, I'd make a mistake here. As usual. Because b6 hangs at the end of this line. Oh, wait, but maybe I can take and check in queen g6? Yeah, I have this one, which is fine. Yeah, now I'm up 2 pawns, and that should be game, actually. Yeah, that should just be GG's. I go check and queen f5, maybe? Queen f5 or queen g6 are the 2 question marks here. Queen g6 should just be winning, though. I go knight f8 and queen c2 and a4, a3. I mean, check. Okay, let's think. So if I play a4, a3, a2, I mean, yeah, there's just nothing you can do. The pawn's too fast. It's just GG. He's over to Quixote for the 4. Yeah, it's just over. Queen b1, a1, GG's. Good quick win here against a strong player in Eric. Good win, because this game, I mean, took maybe 4 minutes. Yeah. All right, let's keep going. Next game up to 42. Good win. 12 out of 14. Okay. So now I get the bad pairing. I get Bortnyk here. I guess I'll play e5 again. Knight f6, c6, all the usual. 5, of course. a4, all very standard. I'm going to play queen c7 this time. It's not the only move, but it's a move. I can take with a pawn. I can take with a knight. I'll just take with a knight. Not the only move again, but it makes sense. Castles, of course, all very standard. Rook e1, knight d7 probably. He plays knight c3. Knight b4 is a move. Bishop e6 is obviously a move. I don't really want to play it. But I have to be careful here because this is a tricky position and I don't want to make a blunder. Hack. I guess I'll just go here, knight g6. If I get knight a6, knight c5, I can develop the bishop. I should be okay here. But I have to be very careful how I do this, because I could actually end up just losing this game if I've misplayed the opening. But we'll see. We'll see what he does. If he plays d4, I assume I should take. I assume I need to get this knight into the game. It just makes sense. I also had rook d8 there maybe, which was better, I think. Let's go here. Rook d8 ideas, knight b4 ideas. I should be okay now. Knight b4 is a good move. Rook d8 is a good move. I should be fine now. I think so much a squad OG for the 24 months. I think so much squad OG. Will I ever play VR VR Among Us? I doubt it. I mean, I don't really see what the attraction of it is. I mean, maybe I'm crazy. I don't know, but I don't see the attraction to it. It's good to see you back. You've been missed indeed. Thank you so much, you guys. Appreciate it. Okay. He's using a lot of time, which tells me that Bortnyk is looking for something and realizing there is really nothing here for white. So, like, that's a big boost of confidence, the fact that he's using so long. He's looking for some way to try to play for the advantage, and he's not seeing it. Where have I been? I was in India playing a chess tournament. Thank you so much to Nixter Rocks for the 12 months. The other problem here is that, like, as he gets low on time, an equal position is not equal anymore because he's down on clock. Plays h4, which I don't know. It doesn't look right to me. If I play rook d8, what's his move? What is his idea? I'm confused. Does he have bishop f7 or something? That's, I think, his idea. But bishop f7, king h8, and then I don't understand. Okay, he goes queen e3, but now I just go bishop g4. I mean, hard to believe that this isn't... Oh my gosh, I just blundered knight g5. What the heck? I was supposed to trade and then go bishop g4. I just blundered. That was horribly careless by me. Yeah, that was ridiculous. Now I'm just going to lose, probably. Knight c7. Probably is losing somehow, but I'm going to go for it. Takes. I have knight h8. Goes queen g3, which is also a good move. Do I have h5? Not really. Maybe I do. I'm going to try it. I mean, probably I'm going to lose this game, but whatever. Takes. I mean, it looks like I'm barely holding, but I don't see the win for white. He's getting very low on time as well. But now, wait, knight e4. Knight d5. Go f4. Getting messy now. He's... Can I have knight e2 here? h6, knight d6 is still tricky. I go bishop e6, that's no good. I don't want to blunder this game here, because I know that I've got a great position. Maybe great's too strong a way of putting it, but okay, just find a move. Or knight d6, queen f6, knight d6. It's not a good move either. I can take, I can also not take. Oh wait, rook f5. Oh, yeah, rook f5 is just one. Jeez. Think. He has a draw with knight f7, but I don't care. The heck was this? Oh! Oh yeah, baby! Look at these knights. Yes, look at these knights. He's got them all. Thank you so much to 68. Look at these knights. Yeah, plus 22 on Benjamin right now, so we're really running it up. Let's go c4. I think if I win the next two games, I'm probably a lock to win the whole event. Go here. Oh, I just blundered g5. Oh my god, what the heck? I knew there was something wrong with what I did, and I just blundered it. Ridiculous. Comical. Let's go here on bishop d3, I guess. Go here, maybe bishop f5 or something. I literally said if I win, like I win the next two games, I'm gonna win the whole thing, and immediately I promptly decide to go and do something stupid. Yeah, let's see. I guess I'll play b3. I mean, it's I have some counterplay maybe. Go here. I don't have much counterplay, but I have a little something. Okay, how do I do this? I'll just go here. I'll go here and play b5. That's my intention. Take's interesting. Okay, so I take and I take. I mean, obviously I'm down a piece and I should lose, but there is definitely a little bit of a wrinkle. Here. Thank you so much to Yager Pittsburgh for the 19 and Lackadaisical John for the prime. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I probably should have actually knocked on b5. I should have done the other thing. I should have sacked, I think, the rook, but whatever. That's life. This knight b8, which is a good move. Now I have bishop a5, maybe bishop a5, king c6. I have no continuation, which is really annoying. So I guess I'll just go here. Play like rook a1. I mean, he's got to play knight c6, rook a1. He's thinking for a long time here, though, so that is a good sign. Okay, let's go here. Probably I should have just gone g4 in one go, but like, wait, but bishop g6, wait. Oh, there's h4 maybe? Oh no, g4 is a mistake too, though. Or is it? Wait. Yeah, I missed that. Go here. Okay, that's a blunder. He's still okay, but now he's probably not going to win. If he plays this correctly, he'll draw, but I think most likely he's going to lose this. Go here, fix the pawns. Go here, yeah, he's going to lose this game. Horrible, horrible. Absolutely horrible. Or wait, maybe not. No, he's trying to hang in there. Now I check, I win the pawn, and now he's gonna lose. Very sad for Mr. Blitzstream. Very sad. Very sad. He loses. Very sad. Thank you so much to Tony Pence for the 22 months. Thank you so much to Tony Pence. Appreciate it. Pretty sad. Thank you so much to Fisk Bill for the 8 months. Yeah, it's a very sad loss. Okay, we're playing Benolius. Okay, let's go e3, c4 again. Same stuff. You play better down a piece. Are we gonna get the same opening? I think we are. Yeah, we're gonna get the same opening here. Let's not blunder the same way we did before. Okay. Yeah, now you take and you go like g3. d6. f4 should be fine. King f2 is also a move, but that's what it is. c5 is a move here. It's not the only move. Don't think it's what I'm going to play, though. I think I'm going to play bishop g2 and do something here. Center of the board. Let's go king e2. Probably I'm going to play for e4 at some point. I have to figure out how to do this. I think bishop f3 is a good first step. Sort of a quiet waiting move. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing and then going from there. Let's see what he does. Benjamin on 56, but way out of it at this point. It was rook e8, which I don't actually understand. I think now I have g4, g5, and feels a little bit scary for black now. I've got a lot of grip in the center as well. Here's a Witasek for the 32 months. Now he does bishop b4. First of all, there's knight takes d5, which is the first question. d2, knight f6. Yeah, I mean, this looks correct. Just takes is good. When he plays knight d5, it just take, and it's good. Thanks so much to Nurky for the $5. New to chess player, I enter chess because of your videos on YouTube. You make chess very fun to watch. I started before a month of playing King's Opening. I got to 800. What's your advice for me to get better? Keep playing. Play as much as you can. Thanks so much to Jay Witt for the 3 months in a row. I mean, okay, if this isn't good for me, so be it, but I don't know, this looks ridiculous. I guess I'll play rook c1, why not? I have 2 bishops, extra pawn. Looks very good for me unless I'm crazy. And if knight f6, I have g5 to remove the knight. It was knight h5, but the problem with knight h5 here is I think my friend is just going to be missing his pony on the rim. Just as a dead pony. A pony's dead. Can't get back into the game. All the squares are covered. No squares. Just a dead pony. Go h4, keep the knight locked in jail. And I can just go like rook c3, rook c1, and he's just toast. I think it's so much difficult for the 3 months. He might resign here. That's how bad this is. Go rook c3, guard everything. I actually had check, which I should have played, but not even going to matter because I can. I mean, okay, let's think about this. I guess I'll go check. Bishop d6 is fine. Bishop f8 is also completely fine. Go b4. Okay, takes. I take. Go here. Set up the discoveries. I'll probably go bishop d2 and rook c3, and pretty much bye-bye time for Mr. Benolius. 6-5 Geary just won a game. Yeah, but if it's close going to bullet, I mean, Anish is just going to get absolutely flattened, I think. Now I'm going to guard all the pawns and bring the rooks in, and eventually this should be losing. I mean, I can obviously check and maybe go like rook c7 or rook c3 just to guard. Again, dead pony on the rim, so I can just massage the position all day long. I think it's switch to E Kraken for the 8 months. Go check and rook a7. Actually, wait. No, let's go here and rook a3. This is how we, okay, let's go here. Now I have rook c3, and this should be pretty much straightforward. Again, he's playing without a dead pony on one side of the board, so check and then. Yeah, this is just over. I have bishop a5, rook there. Checkmate. Next game. Let's keep going. Yeah, so 23 minutes. Again, like I said, the guy who's in second is not counting for the standings as far as I understand it, so we should just be winning this pretty cleanly. So 32-01. Yeah, my rating's back to where it was at the start of the arena. So here we're playing BlueWizzard. This, of course, Dennis Boros. I mean, I didn't expect knight c6 on move 1, but e4 f5 is what I assume he'll play. He could also just trade d6. Let's go bishop b5. I guess I'll go b3. This is not normally what I play. Go here, trade some bishops. You can search up Maxu AL for the prime. Okay, it goes knight g7, so I'll play c4 here. Take knight c3. Very, very happy position. Great development. It's like a good French where I'm getting rid of the dark square bishop. f5. Already at second cosmic speed. I mean, I assume that I've already got this pretty much locked up, but we'll see. I mean, 86 is huge. Like, Renato is 64. He's like so far behind on 64. It's crazy. I'll play rook c1. Why not? I could have castled too, which maybe was a little bit better, but who cares? Not me. Yes, I really don't want to castle, but I think I should. I'm going to go for this. Probably is wrong somehow, but I'm going to do it anyway. If he plays g5, I can just take the pawn. I just want to go 1, 2 and stack. Okay, so yeah, so he gives me the pawn, and I'm just going to basically call his bluff, and I'm going to ask him, like, what's your next move, basically. So f4, I can just trade and take, and I mean, I assume that's fine. There's just so much stress in the center of the board for my opponent that I assume this is fine. See what Dennis comes up with. He goes rook g6, so I can take the knight, take the pawn, take that way. I mean, this has to be right, so I'm just going to take and take with the pawn. I take back. Or do I play knight c4? I assume takes must be right. I have f3 here. 3 rook g8. Knight c4 also looks quite good. Just knight c4, knight e5. I mean, this should be completely fine. In arenas, yeah, you get paired with your rating level most of the time. Not always, but most of the time. Again, this looks very, very good for me. Up a pawn, I'm getting a great knife to e5. I don't really see the counterplay for my opponent. Okay, queen e6 is probably a good move. Although, again, I have knight e5 and just like queen f7. And I think once queens come off, I'm just up a pawn. And this is all just about technique. And again, I should convert this pretty smoothly. Okay, but I just take and go knight c4 and just up a pawn, no issues. I'll just go f4. If he takes, I take with the rook. Plays h5. I mean, again, I've got a jumbo pony. Let's go d5 maybe. Yeah. Oh yeah, I allowed h4. Stupid. Very careless. Because rook g1 takes, I see as a bishop. Oh, bishop h4, I have knight d6. What am I doing? Rook g1 was actually okay. There's rook g8. I mean, gh4 looks correct. With king e2. Now, I guess I have d6 here. I also just can go rook g2 just to hold the pawn as well. Go here. I mean, check and takes. That's my whole idea. But now the king gets a g1, and again, I should be fine. Although, I am misplaying this for sure. Go here. Here. Play a3 and b4 somewhere. He does have b5, but I assume my knight's getting to a good square. Go b4. Knight c6 is solid here. Yeah, I think knight c6 must be the right move. How do I do this? Let's go here. And there's a fork, and that's game. There we go. Thanks so much, Darth Revan, for the 32 months. We got another win, up to 94 points. Or 90 points, I should say. Pretty good. Pretty good. BlueWizzard is Dennis Boros. Dennis Boros is BlueWizzard. Yeah, I'm on a 19-game streak, which is just actually pretty absurd. All right, one more for the road. Let's get over 100. Yay! Thank you so much, Gunark, for the 21 months. Thank you so much, Gunark.
Just took $5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks.
I'm going to play for b4, b5. I mean, this doesn't look right at all. Oh, b5 was actually a horrible move by me, but okay, let's go rook b1, knight a4, maybe h3. Bishop d2 looks fine to hit the queen, and then h3. This all should be very good. Thank you so much to 49ers for the 12 months. Thanks so much to 49ers. Appreciate it.
49ers 1969.
Let's go here, target the pawn.
Loving the music.
Hopefully the sound is okay, you guys. Tell me if it's not, but I think it should be fine. Let's go queen d1. Rook c8 makes sense. Let's go rook c3 here. The sound is good on the subs. Okay, so let's take. Let's go queen c2, rook c1, legendary triple stacky stack, or I guess you can just hang a pawn instead. Come back, keep it all stable. Again, I'm gonna line up the triples. Actually, I can just a4 gives bishop b4, which I just missed completely. I still have rook d3 and I'm fine, but that was not ideal. Thanks so much to Ruby Nachi for the prime, and Joe Fools for the prime. Thanks so much to Joe Fools. Appreciate it. Thank you for the prime, Joe. Joe Fools. Joe Fools. Let's go here. Take. Up a pawn. Great center. All my pawns are connected. I should win this. The only question is, will I be able to win this the traditional way, or will this take a bit of the extra sauce? That's the only question. And my assumption is this is going to take more of the extra sauce. Well, maybe rook a1 is fine. Go here and rook c3, and should be fine. d4, e4, and d5 just looks very clean. Go here. Now I think he has to go c4, otherwise he loses the pawn. I'm gonna start running pawns in the center up the board, and this looks pretty routine. Very, very routine now. Let's go here. We'll go here to trade the queens. Take the pawn. He does have F5, which I missed, but this still should be enough to win. Or not. I might have just messed this up, actually. I did mess this up. This is actually a draw with perfect play. I'll still win the game because my technique will be vastly superior, but let's go here. But this was not how I was supposed to do it. Here. I'm definitely not taking a draw here, obviously. Okay, now I take the pawns and I win the game. Am I going to be on the same PCL team as last year? I don't even know what last year means, actually, but so let's go here, and I have an extra pawn, so this should be easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Up some pawns, we're going to get the win, and with that, we're going to win the arena. Just take. And now I'm going to run the pawn to a7, and it's very basic stuff. Oh, he's hoping for rook g8, which is stalemate. That's pretty cheesy. Go g4, just to avoid it. So just go here. Takes and not even going to give him the satisfaction. Okay, let's make some rooks. He's got 48 seconds, so he can't actually avoid anything. He's going to stall out. I think he's going to stall out. Okay, let's make some more rooks.
Blueprints 2020 just subscribed. Hello.
Okay, yeah, there we go. I don't think there's a way to mate with the rook in the corner, so I just make the checkmate here and we win the arena. Thank you so much to Blueprints for the 28 months. Thank you to IL Rocks for the Prime. Thank you so much. All right, let's just go checkmate. I mean, I could also run the king up. Yeah, let's just checkmate, and there we go. We got the win. All right, you guys, so we end up winning Arena Kings with 102 points, 27 wins, 2 losses, and 0 draws, and ending on a 22 game winning streak. So we end up winning Arena Kings, another 75 subs, plus 1 after 27 and 2. Welcome to my life, you guys. I gained 1 rating point for that result, which is pretty rough. First place gets 75 gifted subs, which is, I don't know what the math works out to, but it's something good.